back for a little more baseball here. We're starting a game with Dolison Christian Academy. Don't know a lot about them. They are starting a left-handed pitcher. Got Gavin Robertson stepping in the box. Kind of got late start getting stuff set back up, but first pitch of the game
for a strike.
For a strike. But of course we have changed umpires. Looks like. Don't know much about this team. Take strike two. They're working low, working down, so lefty's got pretty good velocity.
Yeah, he's got good velocity. He's got a hitch in his windup. He kind of pauses.
Yeah.
Gavin late, foul ball.
Yeah, I think Gavin, that was just kind of a protect me swing. He just kind of slapped that into the other dugout. Yeah, he's left-handed with a pause in his windup. It can be aggravating. See if he does it every time.
Ball outside.
Bring it to 1-2. Ball in the dirt.
Yeah, don't know much about this team. I know we played them in football, I think, a couple of years ago. During COVID, I know. It was actually their first football game on their, I think their campus was hit by a tornado.
Yes.
That was the first sporting event they had after the tornado.
Ground ball to third. Third baseman makes the play. Good throw to first for the first out of the game. You know, just looking at them on the field here, they look pretty athletic. I mean, you know, they're pretty good sized boys, pretty athletic. But then if you look over into their dugout, you know, there's
not a lot of
they ain't
bench
got a lot
players.
They ain't got a lot of extras either. So, you know, Weston swings and cuts on his first one for a strike.
He was way late.
Now, it's tough to play a game then come back and play, especially in this weather. Weston squares the bunt, and
ball was inside and he called a strike. Wow.
I don't know if he's saying Weston left it out or.
Yeah, I definitely thought he pulled it back.
Yeah.
Tough break there.
Ball down.
1-2 the count. Just got to put the bat on the ball.
Try to make something happen here. Strike three.
Swing and a miss.
That Grayson Burleson coming to the plate. Don't think our lineup changed a lot. We got a DH, another DH that slid in a position here. I'll keep you filled in as we go.
Ball outside. Wind still blowing in from the left field. That ain't changing one bit in both games.
Grayson has fouled one into the parking lot, deep into the parking lot.
And it clears all vehicles.
All vehicles. So
found out that was Sandy Schaefer vehicle they got hit.
Oh, I see.
So she definitely moved hers.
Yeah, I definitely see it's moved. Grayson fouls another one straight back. Make it 1 ball and 2 strikes on him. Grayson's having some pretty good cuts right here, though.
One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the inning.
Ball down and in on Grayson.
Catcher framed it pretty good, like it was on the inside part of the plate. But it was definitely low.
It's Another one in on Grayson. Bring it to 3-2 count. Do have 2 outs. Can't get Grayson on, get something started here behind him. Grayson drives the ball.
Ball hit well down.
It's going to be a double off the right center field wall. That's 2 today that he's hit in that gap. Well hit baseball. Good at bat right there by Grayson. Battling, fouling off 2 or 3, staying to it.
Got a fat pitch down the plate.
Yeah.
One hopped it off the fence.
It's almost the exact spot that he hit the last one. Of course, Dodson is set up for, I think they're expecting everybody to be late on this pitcher because they're leaving left field wide open.
Yeah, huge gap. Yeah, if you definitely can pull that, you got a triple.
Yes.
Jake laid on that fastball. Grayson with a little bit of lead. Shortstop is trying to hold him.
Yeah.
Manny backs off.
Jake with another swing late again. What's it, 0-2?
Grayson with the lead.
Ball's up and in on Jake.
A little chin music, a little bit.
Most definitely scrubbed him back off there a little.
Grayson taunting the pitcher a little bit, distract him.
Ball's away. Bring it back to 2-2. I think Jake to have a bat right here. I mean, even the 5-6-0, the gap in between third and short is huge.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's just.
He almost 90 feet there between them.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't take much of a ground ball to get through that gap. There's Jake, strike 3. So go to the top of the inning.
You're listening to Summertown Baseball on Exports Network.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie, and we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
All right, back for a little baseball here. The lineup's going to be, we'll start with the catcher. We've got our pitcher. We've got Keegan McCafferty pitching. Zach Staggs behind the plate. Kane Kennick's playing short. Grayson Burleson at short. Kane's at third. I'm sorry. Kurt Burleson. I can't get it out. Kurt Burleson's playing first. Jake Smith will still be at second. Got Weston Pigg playing left. Gavin Burleson in center, and got Harry Gobble playing right. Will be the way they play in the field, of course.
It's easy to get mixed up with all those Burlesons on the field.
It is when you start looking around out there. And I was standing here looking, and they was all kind of in a huddle in the middle, and I thought, well, that kind of messed me up. But So one of the changes we made, we do got Zach Staggs behind the plate. So, which we got a couple of pretty good catchers this year. I mean, I don't know that you can say one or two, or you know, in my mind, I think they're pretty even. I think Zach's going to do some other stuff besides catch. I think Bradley's going to do mostly catching.
Yeah,
maybe some DHing.
Yeah, Zach can play both catcher and outfield.
Yeah, maybe even pitch a little bit for us this year. So.
That's one thing about high school ball. You got to be a utility player.
Yeah.
You can't just play one position.
Yeah. So, I think this is their pitcher stepping in. I didn't get a lineup for them, but they ain't got it upstairs, so they're not announcing nothing. They're just going to do it all on the field. So nobody really had one. But this is number 33.
The lefty pitcher.
Lefty. It's their lefty pitcher. Is their leadoff too. So
he must have a good stick. That's a good cut for sure.
It's a big cut right there. Well, like I said, we do have, Keegan back on the mound. We talked about him earlier when he pitched. You know, he does a really good job locating and, changing the speeds and stuff.
Ooh, into the dugout.
That ball is hit into our dugout. I don't hear nobody hollering and screaming like they're dying in there. But
I don't see any moms coming into the dugout. I hear some laughter.
Yeah, yeah, I hear some of the boys laughing, so I don't mean that, but you can't never tell, Mark. That might mean somebody's dying with this group of boys. So somebody got hit in the mouth and everybody's laughing about it. But
I hear Langdon, so
yeah,
I think he gave the all clear.
Yeah. So we'll go for the next pitch.
And he lines a shot.
Oh, that ball stayed down too. Harry plays it well off the fence. Yeah, that ball was hit well. But I don't know what kind of spin it had on it, Mark. I don't know if you see it. It had absolutely no hop. When it hit the grass out there, it just stayed flat on the ground and turned into a high-speed ground ball. But, so he hits that for a double. Runner standing at second, no outs.
A bunt.
Pretty good bunt. Zach comes out to play it. Inside, that's an out. He pops. Pop and throw right there, Kurt. Big turn over at third. Kurt did look over at third. But
good play, Zach. Squared his body up through the inside part of the bag. If he throws to the outside part of the bag, he probably hits the runner.
Yes.
That runner scores on third for sure.
Yeah. And Zach was calling it too as he come out, and I could hear him, which I'm kind of muffled, but could hear him hollering inside. So. That ball is popped straight up.
Zach, who's calling it?
Kane Kennick's calling it as he makes that play.
And once again,
that wind is playing havoc. I mean,
that ball's over the top of the dugout and it comes back into fair territory.
Yes, it was. I mean, when it was hit, Kane went into foul territory towards the dugout and ends up 5 foot fair is where he catches it. So this wind is.
So 2 outs here, runner on third.
Well, if you kind of look around up here, Mark, we're kind of above all the trees out there. So we're kind of above everything.
Yeah,
coming from that direction. So swung on and missed for strike one.
Definitely elevated, and of course there's nothing blocking the wind.
Yeah.
So.
They have 2 outs. They have a runner at third. 1 ball, 1 strike. It's Keegan deals.
Good pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Very good pitch. Caught a ball, 2-1.
Keegan just needs to bear down and strike this guy out and get us out of the inning. Throws an off speed.
For a strike, though. The batter didn't really know exactly what to think about that. That's it. Off speed curveball we keep talking about that he has that seems to keep him off balance.
Swing and a miss.
Throws it again.
Going to throw him out at first just to make sure. And that'll be out 3.
So
good inning.
Big inning. Great inning for us after that leadoff. This is Summertown Baseball with X Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
All right, welcome back. Start the top half of the second inning. We've got, looks like Zach Staggs up.
Should be Zach.
In the fifth hole.
Yeah, it should be Zach, Kane. I've got all that wrote down somewhere. Or not wrote down. Yeah, it should be Zach, Kane, Kurt. Then we'll have Matthew Luffman, which is DHing for Keegan McCafferty, and then Harrison Gobble hitting in the 9-hole. So it's there again if we can't figure out how to get on this lefty.
He definitely's got good velocity. He
He
just
is.
whizzed it by the catcher's head. He didn't miss.
Well, and the funny part, come off the block wall, the catcher picks it up and throws it to second just like a bullet. So, I mean, that's one of them. Yeah, he's got very good velocity. He's throwing it well. I think, Mark, too, I mean, this year, I'm afraid we're going to lose a lot of ball games, 1-2 or 1-0, just for the fact that, we're going to struggle scoring some this year.
Well, definitely stepping up in competition. We got a tough schedule.
And we got a very tough schedule. It's very – I know it's changed some, but, I know Jason Burleson handed me one probably a month ago, and I looked down at it and I said, wow. Zach swings and misses to go 1-1, but,
Strike two.
But strike two there. He swung and missed. We're just behind this guy a little bit.
Yep.
Zach hits one down the first baseline. It's going to be foul. He's still a little late.
Got to watch for the off-speed pitch right here.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, if I'm the coach over there, I ain't throwing nothing off speed. We ain't caught up to nothing yet. And looking at the way they're playing the field, they're not expecting anybody to catch up to it. So.
No. He just threw one to the backstop.
Maybe Zach making contact there. Maybe he'll. That usually helps. If you never touch one, you can kind of start timing it up a little bit. If you don't touch it, it's pretty tough to time. And strike three.
One away in the inning.
Should have, yeah. That's Kane. Got Kane Kinnick coming up to bat. Be hitting in our 6-hole today. I'd like to see him get a hold to one. I know he can. He's been struggling with the bat too here lately.
Swing and a miss.
Good cut on it.
Good
though.
cut.
I mean,
Yep.
I don't believe he wasn't as far behind it as what we have been there. That didn't look bad. Keep his nose down a little bit. Strike two.
And the wind is picked up.
Yeah,
again.
I think he tipped that one straight back into the mitt.
Chicago cut you into wind blowing from left field.
Chicago win in the middle of Tennessee.
Yeah.
I wish it was Chicago could have it back.
Yeah, exactly.
Mark. Let's give it back to them. That was a ball high and away. Makes it count 1-2. Kane goes down, strike 3.
Be 2 outs.
Yeah, he's pretty well just throwing it by us.
I'm directionally challenged, so I'm assuming that's got to be the north wind.
North, yes, it is. Dead out of the north.
Kurt Robertson up. Ball's outside. It's close.
Yeah, it was. It looked like a pretty good pitch from here. Was a call to ball.
Oh. Foul tip. I think it got the umpire.
Yeah, well, off
Or
the
off
catcher. That ball, he jammed Kurt up a little bit.
Caught the umpire in the chest. Glad he had his chest protector on. Straight down the middle. Strike 2.
Kurt fouls one back.
Look, I got jammed again.
Yeah. I think some of these guys just coming back, they just need to touch one for confidence level.
Ball's inside for a strike.
Strike 3 looking. This is Summertown Baseball on Exports Network. We'll be right back.
Hey friends, this is Barry Doss. Over the past 30 years, Doss Brothers Incorporated has grown from its humble beginnings to working daily to build the future of Lawrence and surrounding counties. From breaking ground to opening day, Doss Brothers has been there every step of the way for many businesses, industries, and homeowners in our community. With nearly 40 years under our belt and the blessing of every new day, we strive to keep building the foundation of our communities tomorrow. We are Doss Brothers, proudly building progress in Southern Tennessee.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street, next to the courthouse.
All right, we're back. Start the bottom of the second here.
But no changes defensively for the Eagles. Talking about the little left-handed pitcher they're throwing, he's a pretty good pitcher. Mark, he's throwing well. I'm gonna say he's upper 80s from the left side.
Yep.
And like I said, we got a bunch of basketball guys. But now we've seen him. If they leave him in there, I do expect us to make an adjustment.
Yeah, I think the second time around.
You've got to make an adjustment on it. To me, that's what makes you a player. I mean, you're going to get guys that's going to strike you out like that, but when you come back up, you got to make that adjustment and figure out how to do something with it.
Yep.
Keegan Cafferty still throwing. He goes 1-1 on this batter.
Big curveball in the dirt. Bunt. spoiled everybody.
Yeah, he did. I mean, he had everybody fooled. Kane was still 5 foot in the dirt.
Keegan slow to get off the mound.
Slow to get off
made
the mound.
a good play, but
He
just
did. Well, I mean, he held it back. I mean, he never moved until the ball was there, and he just kind of reached out and slapped it down. So, good place bunt, pretty good speed.
imagine a good contact hitter here.
Yes.
Maybe another bunt or maybe a hit and run on here.
Got a pretty good lead here at first.
Yeah,
He's gone.
Gone. He
Hit
dry
run.
crushes
he has
it.
Mashed this baseball.
Weston's got a beat on it.
Oh boy.
I
I believe any other day that ball is out by 40 feet.
Yeah.
I mean it.
Yeah, it's on.
Yeah.
It's on that hay knoll over there. That's
Yeah.
not the grassy knoll, but
Yeah. It's.
yeah,
the
he
wind
crushed
blowing
it.
in. Yeah, that ball just stopped too. I mean, I thought when it was hit, Weston turned and took off. I thought, oh wow. But he just kind of stopped and hung up on him. So.
The hit and run was on.
Yes. It's Keegan Picks over here this time.
I think Keegan needs to keep a close eye on runner here. He's definitely got speed.
So did the umpire call a balk or what?
I didn't.
I couldn't hear what he said. He said something, but he didn't move nobody up, so it must not have been a called balk. I don't.
Yeah, I thought he'd
He's
come to
gone.
a stop.
Zach comes in gunning.
Oh, and nails the runner.
Nails the runner. The runner kicks the ball to left field, and he's back up. He's
going
gonna
home.
score. Weston throws it.
Good
Good shot by Weston. Good hustle by Weston to get in there on that. Ain't really nothing you can do with that.
No.
No.
That's just
As far
baseball.
as Zach, I think that was a pretty good shot by Zach. It was right in front of the bag. As the guy slid in, he just kicked it with his feet, and to left field it went. So we have one out, 1 ball, 1 strike. We have a runner standing at third.
Kane holds him. Good play. Forced 2 outs there.
Kind of fished it down the third baseline. Kane goes over and gets it. Like you said, holds the runner, then makes the play at first. So we have 2 outs now with a runner at third. Well, if we get out of this, it'd be great.
Most definitely.
That ball is popped up, flared. Jake Smith looks like he has a bead.
We'll get out of the inning.
Boy, Jake. We'll get out of it. With no run scored. So going to the
top of the third.
This is Summertown Baseball on S-Works Network.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
Back to a little more baseball as they warm up here a little bit. I ain't for sure where we're at in our lineup. I think Kurt should be Matthew Luffman.
DH.
Got the DH coming up. Matthew. Let's see if we can't figure something out on this pitcher. Of course, Matthew ain't seen him yet, but I mean, the boys ought to be telling him, hey man, this dude's bringing it. You're going to have to, start everything a little quicker, and let's see if we can get it out front. Hey, let's put it in play, see if I can make it out.
We learned a little bit about the pitcher on the mound. The umpire between innings kind of talked to us. He has a UT commitment. Don't know if he's a senior or junior, but
he is committed to play at Tennessee.
And the Vols, number 2 Vols, actually won today over South Carolina 5-2. So they keep rolling in college play.
Matthew had a pretty good load right there, Mark. He looked good. He got everything down, everything but his hands. His fastball right down the middle, but he was on time with it, looked like, with all of his load and everything. There's a swing on one.
Ball was low.
Yeah. See Matthew catch up to one right here. We'll need him to hit the baseball this year. Ball's up and away.
Talking about making adjustments, you know, some of the things you do, probably just inch back just in the batter's box a little bit more, shorten up your stride, choke up on the bat a little bit, just try to put the ball in play.
Yeah, start that stuff a little earlier. If you got a big stride, you got a high leg kick, you know, you're going to have to shorten it up. You got to get that front foot down.
Right.
So if you can get it down, you know, your hands are going to follow. But ball's in on him.
Yeah, ball was in. Look good.
Yeah, 3-2.
Too close to be taken, in my opinion.
Brings him to 3-2 right there. Right down the middle, Zach takes. So
be one away.
Got Harrison Gobble stepping in. Then it'll be back to the top. Got Harrison. If we can get Harrison on right here, we might have a chance. Like I said, these boys done seen him.
There, showing bunt. Oh, I guess it's a little bit too cold to take one for the team on that one.
Yeah, that was in on his knees.
That one would have hurt.
I say all the time, you know, they say take it for the team. Look, if it's knees down, don't take it for the team because that hurts. You know, if you can get it in a little meaty part of your body, go ahead. But that would have hit right in the kneecap. I don't know that would.
Little slap bunt there.
Something Harrison does, you know. If he can get that, there's a chance he'll slap it past his third baseman coming in at a dead run.
Swing the ball up high for strike 2.
One ball and 2 strikes on him. We have one out. The pitcher deals another one here.
Ball's inside again. Bear Harry backs up. You don't want to take it for the team.
Yeah. I don't know that I'd want to take it either, Marcus. Strike 3. Harry swings, goes down swinging.
Yeah, it's not cool getting hit by about an 85-mile fastball. I'm
Not
sure you probably took many of those.
Took a few of them, but especially in this temperature. I don't think it hurts as bad when it's hot, but it still hurts. But we are back to the top. Got Gavin Robertson stepping in. Be his second attempt on this guy.
Speaking of getting old.
I didn't say I was getting old, did I, Mark? I don't know.
I heard it's y'all's 30-year anniversary of winning a state tournament.
It is.
92.
It is in 1992, yeah.
It's hard to believe, ain't it?
It's hard to believe it's been that long. Yes, it is. I mean, it's still a lot of memories from that week that, you know, that you still think about pretty regular every time you see a baseball field. But I mean, that was a big week for Summertown baseball. You know, when you look around at the kids on the field, I mean, you've got a lot of the kids' dads that was there, that was here, or that's here coaching, and you know, it's all still a family around Summertown. So 30 years. See, now you do make me feel old.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's 25 years. I went to the state tournament in '97, so
yeah.
We finished in the Final Four.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe it's been 25 years.
Gavin slaps one foul there. That's kind of just let me time you up a little bit there. It'll be 2-2 count, 2 outs, nobody on. Pitcher is starting to walk around the back of the mound a little bit.
Yeah, he has lost a little bit of his control, not the speed, but just control, location.
Yeah.
ball's right down the middle.
Yeah, maybe that pace he took was pretty good, but ball right down the middle for strike 3. So we'll go into the bottom of the 3rd. This is Summertown baseball on the Exports Network. We'll be right back. Back for a little more Summertown baseball. Still got Keegan McCafferty on the mound. Ain't no changes defensively for Summertown. Keegan seems to be doing a pretty good job with these guys.
Oh, yeah.
I don't really see no sense in changing, but no defensive changes here.
Number 10's up. I don't know where they're at in their lineup.
Yeah, I don't either. Keegan starts him with a strike, though, because, you know, like I said, they're trying to make adjustments, too. You know, we're trying to make adjustments to speed, and they're trying to make adjustments to not so fast.
And the batter was way ahead of the.
That's that breaking pitch, you know, and it's almost funny, you know, Mark, when you watch it. When you see the way the batters react, it ain't funny that he's throwing it because it's a great pitch. It's just it's almost comical to watch the guys swing at it and the looks on their face once they've swung at it. You know, it's makes it a 1-2 count, comes back with the ball there in the dirt.
He wanted it. He laid off.
Yeah, he wanted it. But, you know, the ball starts about 6 or 7 foot high and breaks down for a strike. So it's, that ball's hit well.
Weston comes in.
Yes, sir. Weston makes that play. So they are back to the top of the lineup, so that would have been their number 9. I do know where their top is, so this is their pitcher, leadoff left-hander. Hey, he hit a pretty good shot while going the gap out here. I noticed Gavin's moving around a little bit on him.
Yeah, I feel back up a little bit.
Yeah.
They're playing the pull.
Oh. Looked like a good pitch.
Yeah.
Called it a ball.
Weston has shifted over towards center a little bit, so they're definitely wanting to pull the ball out of play.
And you got Grayson almost behind second base, too. So, hey, I'd seen where they had in 2023, you know, talking about the shift, when we're standing here looking at it, and I don't know how far they're going to go with it, but, you know, MLB's done away with it.
Yeah.
You know, it's against the rules now. I don't necessarily agree with that.
I don't either.
Like it because, I mean, if you look in a rule book, the only positions that's designated on a baseball field is your pitcher and your catcher. All the rest of them are just positions. They're not really designated. So they don't say your first baseman has to play first base. I mean, you know, none of it's – there ain't an X drew there. So I don't necessarily agree with that. I mean, you know.
Ball's in the dirt. Swing for drop 3.
Throws him out here at first base. Keegan McCafferty does a good job with him there on this at bat.
So he's 2 away.
Yeah.
Keegan's looking good on the mound today.
Yeah, he's dealing it well. And like I said before earlier, I mean, I honestly think Keegan McCafferty is going to throw a lot of innings for us this year. Be a big breeds guy in between innings and stuff.
Oh, great breaking ball pitch.
And when he gets that pitch and it starts falling for a strike, I mean, it's hard to hit.
Jammed him.
Jake Smith makes that play there at second for the third out of the inning.
Good
Big
inning. 1, 2, 3.
He asked Will, do you know how many pitches he's at? He's at 31 pitches, 31 through 3 innings. That's pretty efficient. This is Summertown baseball with Exports Radio.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852.
Back to a little more baseball. Here in East Robertson, are playing the Dolison Christian Academy. Still have their lefty on the mound. It's number 33. He's been dealing pretty good. I mean, I don't know, we ain't had a ball in play, have we?
I guess just Grayson's that one good hit.
I think Grayson hit the one that is the only one that we've had put in play. So,
got Weston Pig up to bat.
Yes,
the lead off.
Be our 2-hole. We can't get Weston on right here, and then maybe our 3, 4, and 5 can move him around. If we get a run right here, and hey, we might squeak out a win right here. Get through a few more innings like we've been getting through.
I'd expect a bunt here, maybe.
I'd feel that way with the third baseman standing playing where he's playing. Of course, he's pretty quick, but there again, Weston's speed, if
he's going to put the bunt down, put it down the first base side.
If he can pull it down the first base side,
make a
left-handed pitcher come get it and throw him out.
Yeah,
that's tough to do with his speed.
Third baseman is playing back.
He squares, bunts it foul. Yeah. Almost looked like Weston was trying to get his bat back on that.
Yep. Weston just got to have confidence at the plate.
Yes.
Knowing that if you get the sign of a bunt, you got to put it down.
Ball's up and away.
It's the little things like that. You give him a bunt.
Has a bunt attempt down and in on him there.
To get the bunt down, execute.
Yes. Yeah. But that's just like we was just talking about. Summertown won at 92 on a suicide squeeze, and then they go back and do it again in 09 on a suicide squeeze. But they was just well-placed bunts that, we got down and, it happens. But Weston's usually pretty good at it. He's brought the count down to 3-1. Looking for something to get down right here. Everybody's crashing on him.
Ball
4.
To the backstop.
Yeah.
Weston draws a walk. Like I said, most of the time when you get the leader off batter on, you're going to score most of the time.
If you can ever get him on, and it most definitely makes your odds go up. Especially somebody with a little speed like Weston, which is probably the quickest player we have on our team, Mark.
I think he probably.
I know he's your son, and ain't nothing there, but we're not built for speed this year. That's for sure.
Weston just got to watch off the pickoff move.
Grayson with a big swing at the ball. It was down. I believe that would have been ball 1.
It would have. Kind of struggling with control here. You got the speed, but the A little wild here in the last 2 innings. Grayson with
Ball's
the
hit
hard.
2-3rd.
He gonna break it up?
No, sure does. And
No,
they do. They turn a double play on it. I've noticed, Weston, they have got somebody out of the dugout over there. A couple guys throwing, warming up, looks like. Or Summertown did too. But that'll be 2 away. We've got Jake Smith coming up.
Jake walked his last time up.
That's a fastball. And be strike 2.
Quickly, 2 strikes down.
Got on him quick. I ain't seen a lot of all-speed breaking
No.
stuff from this guy. Of course, he ain't had to have it either, but
He's throwing mostly fastballs. And that was off speed.
Little off-speed there.
For strike 3.
Yep. Shouldn't have brought it up, I don't
No,
guess. But
we jinxed him.
yeah. I think Jake just took 3 there.
We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. 0-0 game still.
We'll just keep it here and talk. We'll work through this one. I don't think it ain't taking them long to swap up right here, Mark. But yes. Our next game will be Lawrence County Monday night at Lawrence County. It will be back on.
Do we know a start time on that yet? I had heard a couple of different times.
Yeah, I've heard a couple. And one time I'd heard JV, one time I heard no JV. So I don't know for sure, but we will find that out and try to let everybody know. Yeah, AJ will be calling that one down there.
The professional.
Yes.
We're just bench warmers.
Yeah, we're just bench warmers according to AJ. That's what. So I hope he's listening. Call his name out a little bit, but hey, I do. I really, if he is listening, I want to say I do appreciate everything he done for us in basketball.
Exactly.
And everything this year. And AJ does a really good job with it, and he's really fair about his call too. Don't really show bias to either team when he's calling. It's kind of straight down the line. That's the way it should be. Of course, me and Mark both have kids playing here, so of course we're going to be a little.
His call on Weston's dunk issue was priceless.
Priceless. It was. Of course, I think that dunk surprised everybody in the gym.
Even his dad and mom.
Well.
Not his grandpa, though.
It didn't?
No, his grandpa taught him how to do all that.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
his grandpa knowed it was coming.
He knew it was coming.
Yeah, he'd set him up for that. But, no. I'd actually talked to some of the coaches after the game, the basketball coaches, and I said, I didn't even know he could dunk. They said, we didn't either. I said, well, we've been in here, looping him and stuff, and said he just couldn't get it down. Comes Keegan McCafferty with another breaking pitch for a first pitch strike, but said they'd work with him. He could get up there. He was high enough, but it's like he just couldn't control it, and then it just happens. I mean, that's.
Balls in the dirt. 1-1 count.
Come back another looping curve and go 2-1. Ball's foul right here to us. I can't quite reach it. My cord wasn't long enough. I'd have went and got that.
Yeah, I knew you had it. You had a beat on it.
I had it, but my cord wouldn't let me go. I was going. I was tied down over here, so we're going to have to get some wireless.
Yeah, first base coach, he had a beat on it as well.
Yeah. It's a ground ball to third.
Kane makes good play.
Good throw to first. Good play right there by Kane.
Hard hit ball.
Yes.
That's the thing about a grass infield. You got to really play it because it could hit that lip and kick.
Yes.
I was at the Wayne County game, softball game in middle school, and they had a lip on the outside of first base. It hit the lip and spun back into play right to the first base when we made a play. So you got to watch it.
And that's something a lot of times, too, that you see these kids play and they come up, and I don't know why, but, you go all the way through Little League, and a lot of Babe Ruth fields don't have grass infields, and then all at once you get in high school, and there it is, and it's different.
Checked her.
Little check.
First base umpire says, nope, didn't go around.
I don't know that I agree with him, Mark.
I don't either.
He's been a good guy, but
he missed that one.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I think that was a good call. Just aggravating the umpire here, though. As we're standing here right beside him.
I guess we need to talk a little bit lower. We could be thrown out of the game here.
Yeah. Well, it's 2 balls and 1 strike. It's Keegan deals.
Oh, check swing.
Check
swing.
Ball,
Ball's inside.
Ball is in.
Oh, umpire said off his foot. It did not. It was off the plate.
Yeah, that ball was off. That ball didn't hit his foot. But I don't know. We got Landon. Stanley is going out to argue, talk to him about it. But
that ball was not off the.
I don't think that hit him in the foot.
Well, ask the first base umpire. What did you see?
What about it, first base? Do you see it? Yeah, no comment.
No comment.
No comment. So, yeah, whatever his partner saw, he saw. So, hey, that's good. That's a good way to be. I like that.
We'll go during the break. We'll do an instant replay on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if we'll he's usually got an instant replay set up. We ain't got one set up today. We've usually got one in basketball. I don't know if we can do that. We've been carrying an instant replay in basketball, but.
Well, they got instant replay in the MLB. We need to do this in high school ball now.
And he swings
and a miss.
He gets him anyways, but no harm, no foul. That's right. That's right. But Keegan's still dealing them up pretty good here. We got 2 outs in the going in the bottom of the 4th.
Big hook in the dirt. Can't get him to nibble on it.
I just say if they've been letting their pitcher throw BP, they are bad off with.
Yes. A crush out of play. Was way ahead on that one.
That's in the softball field down there. But that's one for us. Don't care how far he hits it, as long as it stays in foul territory.
Exactly. Big long strike. A swing and a miss on
that hook.
The Ephus pitch there.
Yeah, I don't know that he didn't pull something on that swing.
Yeah, he was way out of his. He was swinging out of his shoes on that one. One of my coach, Max Ezel, would say back in Babe Ruth, swinging out of his shoes.
Yeah. Ground ball to shortstop. Grayson Burleson fields it. Throw to first.
Pulled his foot.
Yeah. Kurt had to go up after that. Pulled his foot up. So.
Difficult play there. Runner is on. 2 outs. Hopefully we can.
I think it's the same guy they had on a while ago.
Yeah, number 16.
Yeah.
He is a speedster.
Yeah, pretty quick. They run that hit and run with him a while ago.
Keegan needs to, check him, and he did. Back safely. Yeah, that hit and run last time, he crushed the ball to the left field.
I see Keegan slow down a little bit there. I don't know that he was fully set on that.
Yeah, we definitely don't need a ball carrier, and I think he just did ball.
Yeah, I think he did too. Ball was fouled out of play. So.
I think the coaches are talking to him now.
Their coach is talking to him now. I just said it, but.
Yeah, Keegan needs to come to a set.
Yeah.
I believe if I was Coach Stanley, I'd maybe go out there and just talk to him, remind him of that.
Yeah, he's pretty quick.
Oh, 1 count. Great pitch.
Great pitch. Great pitch.
0-2.
Should be 0-2 now.
I imagine runner may be going right here.
Yeah. 2 outs.
Runner does not go down the middle, and he just sits there and watches.
Fastball down the middle. I'm telling you, that big looping curveball sets them up for that. It does. But we're going into the top of the 5th inning. Score is 0-0. This is Summertown Baseball on X Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Mara Lerner, and I've had the privilege of living and raising my family in Lawrence County for years. I know how important our faith, schools, and community are to the success of us all. I believe wholeheartedly that proper planning and teamwork are the only way to achieve the quality of life that we desire here in Lawrence County. The Office of County Executive is instrumental in making all of this possible. And if you want someone who will continue to work tirelessly toward improving your quality of life here in Lawrence County, then I ask for your vote on August 4th for County Executive.
Hey, I'm David Morgan, Republican candidate for Lawrence County Executive. Being born and raised right here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, I'm a Wildcat, all the way to the core. We've got children that play basketball, football, baseball, and I just say, tonight, I'm going to take off my hat, I'm going to put on the blue and white, and I'm going to say, go Eagles, because you know what? All of us Lawrence Countyans, we're one. And we're cheering you on, Summertown. Give it all you got. Hope you come home with a victory. Represent us well. God bless you guys.
And we're back for a little more baseball. It's like we are at Zach Staggs, which should be our number 5 hitter, which means Kane Kinnick should be on deck. Nothing has changed defensively for DCA here. So
Lefty's still pitching.
He's still dealing. Of course, they do still have a guy overthrowing and warming up a little bit, so we can get something going here. We might be able to get him out of the game, but you know, in my mind, if we don't touch one, then you know I don't know why they change him unless he's on a pitch count. But this early in the season, this weather, but that is strike 1.
Ball was a little high. Put it in the strike zone. Ball way high on that one.
Yeah, I think
he is struggling with the command.
Last couple of innings he has.
Ball's gotten up in the strike zone.
Ball's down in the dirt. Smart, you say that, you know, he is struggling a little bit with his command, but, you know, in my experience and, you know, what I've played over the years, a guy throwing this hard that does struggle a little with the strike zone is harder to hit than a guy that stays, you know, that you can trust is going to stay in the strike zone.
Yeah.
As he deals a strike for his Zach swings and misses, swing through one there. But, you know, if he's throwing strikes, I don't care if he's throwing 100. You know, if he's staying consistent, then me, it makes it a little easier to hit.
And Zach swinging way out of the strike zone.
Ball's up and away on Zach.
For out number 1.
Got Kane Kinnick stepping in the box.
You know, last game just seemed like it just went by so slow. This game is really zipped by.
Yeah. Well, the way the innings are flying by, I mean, pitch counts just stayed down for both pitchers, and
not a lot of runners on the bags.
Kane swing through's another one. Not a bad swing, but we just can't seem to put it in play right here.
Fastball about 85 mile an hour.
On the outside corner there, Kane takes for strike 2. Puts him down 0-2. Now you got to deal with this lefty stuff here. Kane swings through one for another strikeout.
Kurt Burleson, a first baseman.
Yeah, coming up with 2 outs.
Ball again is outside, up in the strike zone. Ball's right down the middle.
Bird swings through that one.
I was looking during the break. They had a pretty decent record last year. Looks like their last loss was against Columbia Academy last year. Lost twice to them. So Columbia Academy was definitely a good team. We lost to them as well.
Yes.
Ball inside. Scared the umpire.
We scared our umpire a little bit. He kind of jumped from that, and I don't know.
And his partner here at first base is laughing at him.
Yeah, giving him a little giggle anyways.
Oh, right down the middle for strike 3.
Yeah, we got to figure something out with this guy. They're going to leave him in the game the rest of the day. But we'll be right back. This is Summertown Baseball on X Sports Network. Back to a little Summertown baseball. Still no changes going in the bottom of the 5th. Keegan McCrafty's still on the hump, which is doing a very good job. But looking at his pitch count here, he's up to 50, 55 pitches in this game. We might not be dead accurate with what we're keeping up with, but I think he had 30 in the last game, so he's, Keegan's dealing well. If he can get us out of this and make a short inning out of this. First pitch is a strike with a little off speed. That's that other off-speed pitch we was discussing earlier. I think that's actually his changeup, Mark.
Oh, that ball's right down the middle, caught a ball. Ball in the dirt for 2-1. Definitely need to get this guy out.
Swings through one there. Way ahead of it, right off the end of the bat.
Timmy, you got a text. How fast was that pitcher throwing?
I got a message that says that he's somebody up there said he's 93. So
he's bringing the heat.
He's
bringing the heat, ain't he?
Yeah, he's bringing it pretty good. I mean, I figured he was around 90, 91. So he's probably bumping 93 on some of them pitches he gets up. But somebody up at the net up there could.
And then the first baseman and coach.
Yeah, Yeah, the first base coach here just turned around and acknowledged that. Said, yeah, he's 91, 93 from the left side. So, yeah, we knew he was doing it pretty good down here. So, it's pretty good speed from the left side, coming from the left side with that hand. That's, like I said, you get anybody 93 at that.
That's tough to hit.
Yeah, you're probably going to see them throwing in the big leagues if they can continue to do it and control it the way he is.
Yep.
So, we can back up to the Ryan Weathers. That's where Ryan stayed. Was that 92, 93 mark coming through as a sophomore and a junior. Bumped a little more than that as a senior, but, we all see where he's at right now. So,
right. Keegan walks the batter. Definitely didn't need to put the lead off on the bases.
No, because there again, like you say, it's lead off usually scores when he gets on. Now, we ain't had that luck.
No, we didn't have that luck this game.
But we got a big lefty coming in. I really don't know where they're at in their lineup, but I think this guy's in the 6th or 7th hole here.
Keegan checks him. He's back safely. Don't know if this guy's a threat to steal. Definitely keep him close.
He looks quick. He's a smaller guy. Looks quick on his feet.
Need a roll 2 right here.
Yeah, good ground ball right here.
He's gone. Line drive shot to right field. Hits the cut there.
Cut it, Kurt. Runners now at first and third. He did go from first to third on that was a hit and run deal there.
Good line drive shot.
That was a good line drive. Like I said, I think they are making adjustments to Keegan now. And I don't know that Keegan might be, getting a little.
Do have Kel Burleson warming up in the bullpen here, and Coach Stanley will call a time.
We'll go out and have a talk with Keegan anyways, but with Keegan throwing in the other game and this one too, like I said, I think he's up around 80, 85 pitches. So. Do have Kel Burleson here behind us warming up. When I say behind us, we're actually set up in the bullpen, so it's
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
As I say something, Kel giggles, but we're that close. So he's actually throwing about 2 foot behind mine and Mark's head. So
yeah.
As long as he stays consistent, we're all right. But
and they have told us we can't have a helmet on. So.
Yeah. Can't wear a helmet with our microphones. And Stanley breaks up there. It's going to leave Keegan in the game for now.
Ump had to break up the party there.
Yeah.
Runners on first and third, no outs. Number 10 up to bat. Don't know in lineup, but let's say he is in the 7 hole. No, actually he'd be in the 9 hole.
He's 9 hole hitter, yes.
He's going to squirt a bunt.
Zach blocks one up. They're trying to figure out a way to get a run in here.
Corners need to be in. He is squaring around the bunt. He squares the bunt again. That ball
he calls it a ball,
but that ball's a strike.
Looked like it from here.
So 2-0. Keegan is behind the count. Definitely probably want the batter swinging out here. Squares the bunt. That ball looks like a strike. So 3-0.
Yeah, I don't know where these are at, but he picks back to first base. Try to get this guy a little closer. Kurt has started holding this guy on with nobody at second, so.
Checks him again. Surprised I had out of 3 pitches go and let the first guy on first steal here.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Break up his double play.
Especially with no outs.
Yeah. Time is called. Keegan stops about the middle of his windup.
Yeah, at that point, Keegan needs to know, just go ahead and throw the
it,
ball.
exactly.
Don't try to hold anything back like that. That's, you'll twist the ankle or twist the knee or something trying to stop mid rhythm there. But
Ball's where it was the last two pitches, and finally calls a strike.
Yeah, calls that in a strike. If Keegan can't work his way out of this one right here. Squares the bunt, foul. Hey, got us back to a 3-2 right here. And that's big. He's way all the way back.
Once again, it goes down to execution. You get the bunt down, that guy on third, he does definitely score.
Yes. And the guy at first probably moves to third. So it's all about execution.
Small things in baseball, we've been taught all of our life. That's what wins you games, is the small things.
Yep. Just playing the game correctly.
And it hits the batter.
It hits the batter. So it loads the bases up for their leadoff pitcher. Has stroked the ball pretty good here today.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, and I've coached a lot of baseball, a lot of travel baseball over the years, Mark, not even girls softball and stuff over the years. But, one of the things I always tell my kids is, you'll hear me say it a lot out of the dugout, hey, play the game. Look around, play the game. And that, just knowing what's going on all the time and what position you're in, and as they're going to swap, they're going to put a pinch runner in here for 10, somebody with a little more wheels. But just knowing what's going on in the game. So, I've always told my kids and try to teach everybody I've coached, look, just play the game. And when I say that, know what I'm saying. Understand that it's knowing the fundamentals and just do the fundamentals.
Yep.
That'll win you more ball games than, talent ever.
Yep.
So.
Infield is pulled in. So, short hit ball, they're going home.
Yep. Pulled in pretty tight on their lefty, which, Keegan made look pretty ridiculous. His last at bat with a strikeout. So maybe he can do it again right here. As he throws that curveball, ground ball to first.
No
Curd
play.
has no time to go home.
No play there. Almost threw it away. Something there you should just backed up and got to play it first, got an out.
Yep. That in, well, with the speed that they had at third, too. I mean, that kid was, and he was moving on the swing.
So still no outs.
It's 1-0.
1-0.
Bases loaded.
He's going to drive it into the
Ball's
gap.
going to get down.
Gavin's
got it as he comes in to third to Kane.
So 2-0.
As the guy slides in and the ball bounces, gets away from Kane over there. But of course, Keegan was there to back him up.
2-0, still no outs. You can tell now they've made an adjustment. They're keeping their weight back. They're starting to hit the ball more solidly. Coach Stanley comes out. I think he sees the same thing.
I think we're going to go to Cale Burleson here.
So Keegan comes off the mound. Did a great job today.
Keegan has had a great day. I mean, you can't say nothing. Which everybody comes out of the dugout to give Keegan high fives and stuff. Keegan has had a big day today. I don't know. I'm guessing his pitch count in this game
probably around 65, 70.
Yeah, in between 65 and 70 is what Will's saying. And I think he had 25 or 30 in that other game. So, I mean, you look at that. You think he's thrown 80 to 100 pitches today and has done well. So
probably only allowed 2 runs. That's not bad.
These 2 here. So, good. And that's good to know. But, I mean, moving forward, that's good to know that Keegan's going to be able to help us that way this year.
Yeah.
Because I do feel like, Mark, that's going to be one place that we're going to struggle a little bit.
Yeah.
We just, last year we was loaded up with pitching. I mean, we come out and we had pitching, we had hitting. We was loaded up pretty good. And, coming back into this year with us losing their
those
5 seniors, 5 big seniors, like we talked earlier, we got quite a few that's playing some college baseball right now. But to lose them and come back in this year, and we're young. I mean, we're really young. I mean, we
only
got three seniors on the field. Big thing is which we did have a transfer in this year that's going to help us a lot. Bradley transferred in as a catcher, but we don't have but 2 juniors.
Right.
3 sophomores. Is that right? Is that right?
That's right.
Am I thinking that right?
I think that's right.
I think that's right. We have 3 sophomores, 4 sophomores, and 9 freshmen, I think, on the team to make 17. So, or 8 freshmen maybe. But so we're a young team. Got to do a lot of building. We're gonna have a lot of young pitchers, and to know that Keegan's gonna come in and do that. And of course, we got Kel Burson on the mound now. He's one of our sophomores. If he can help us. We got Matthew Luffman warming up behind us back here. Looks like he's throwing it pretty good.
Yeah, I think he just whizzed one right by our head.
Yeah.
Missed Will's camera by about 4 feet.
Yeah.
Will's coming unglued here a little bit.
But here we go. Kel's going to start with his first batter with a first pitch strike.
Down low in the strike zone. That's a good pitch.
Yep. So still no outs. Bases loaded. The infield is still in. They're all in on the grass. We're looking to get that out at home.
Ball popped up in the infield.
Kurt Burleson. That ball's down. Get the out at second. He did. Grayson come in calling for the ball. As the ball bounced, Kurt picked it up, throwed it to second.
Little Texas leaguer right there. Just
as Stanley's, I think, arguing with the umpire a little bit, that ought to have been an infield fly. But as their corners are going to stay in with runners now, we have 1 out. Runners now at the corners, first and third.
3-0.
So corners are in. Middle infield's back. They're looking to turn a double play here, get us out of this.
Ready for the first baseman to hold him on, but he's going.
We throw.
Bad throw.
Yep. Ball, don't really know what the call was there from the coaches, but that ball, Grayson cut in front of the bag, and it short hopped him and got by Jake Smith.
Run scores.
Run scores, makes it 4, and their runner moved to third on it. So
yep. It was delayed still, and should just let him just take the bag.
Ground ball hit the third base. Kane tries to hold the runner, and as he tries to pump him, looked like he dropped the baseball. But he did get the out at first. Went ahead and made the out at first, but the run scored. So that gives us 2 outs, but they did score another run on it, which would make it 5-0. But we do have 2 outs.
Good pitch,
Kel staying in the strike zone right here.
Yep.
I mean,
he's got the ground balls. That's what you need as a pitcher.
Getting ground balls here. Nobody's hitting nothing, just hard. Little flyer over first base over here, but that ball's fouled back, straight back out of play.
0-2 count here.
Come get him, Kel. Get us out of this. Let's see if we can hit a little bit.
Something right here, you just don't need to put it in the strike zone.
Yeah.
Put it away.
And he does.
He does.
He does. Down and away there. Batter don't bite. Deals. Ball's yanked, foul down the third baseline. Their coach makes a pretty good play on it. Gets it back into the pitch.
Barehanded, he's ready for the first.
Yeah, played the right hop too.
Yep.
He come in on it, got the right hop.
Ball's well hit.
Yeah. Weston plays it. he makes the turn, Weston kind of.
He bobbled it.
I don't know what you. Like he kind of bobbled it up in the air right there as he made the big turn over there and went ahead and throwed it in the second, got him back to first here. So we got a new batter in here. So 2 outs, runner at first, scores 5-0 them.
Look good, good pitch.
Looked like a good location for me.
I guess it was outside a little bit, but good pitch. Should have been a strike.
Kel picks over to first, brings the guy back. Hey, this is that number 16.
He's always been on first.
That's over here. This got wheels that, they've hit and run with him twice. Twice they've pulled the hit and run with this guy on base. Got some pretty good speed as he steals.
He's going to get it.
He is out.
Yeah, he got him.
Yeah, he's out. That's a good shot by Zach. Good play by Grayson Burleson. Yeah, good throw. All right, so it is 5-0. We're going into the top of the 6th inning. We'll be right back. This is Summertown Baseball on X Sports Network.
No matter what it is that you like, take those things, translate it into an academic degree.
It's the best thing probably I've ever done in my life, and my only regret is that I didn't do it sooner.
Getting this degree opened up doors that I didn't even envision would be open.
I'm so happy that I did it, and I think anybody that wants it should go for it. You will not regret it.
Welcome back to Summertown Baseball. Looks like they have made a pitching change.
Yeah, the lefty's out of the game, number 25, righty. Don't know his name.
Their lefty, their pitcher, just went to center field. So I didn't figure being a leadoff hitter that he would be out of the game.
Yeah, exactly.
He's just kind of moved out to center field. They brought in a righty here, number 25. Like we said, don't have no names. Wish we did, but didn't get no lineups on these games. Matthew Luffman steps in. He is our DH.
Big stride, ball's in the dirt. I've never a fan of the big leg kick.
I wasn't either, and still not. And I'm one that has a son that has one. It's not huge, but he does have a leg kick. It is a timing mechanism. I don't know.
Up.
Said it was up. I don't know if
yeah.
I don't know that I agree with him, but Matthew. But it's 2 balls and no strikes. But that leg kick it's a timing deal.
Mm-hmm.
If you can get it down, yeah, it's going to add a little bit to you, but it's something that you've got to really practice and really work on. And so. A lot of guys has made a lot of money with a big high leg kick.
Yeah. That was a strike, so 3-1.
Ball's up. Matthew walks. So
got the runner on, so maybe we can make some damage here.
There's a pitching change. That was Matthew batting in the 8-hole. We do have Harry Gobble coming up. It's our 9-hole batter.
Harry needs to move this runner somehow.
Some way, somehow.
Ball's right down the middle.
Called strike one. You know, Harry ain't had a lot of bad attempts in high school baseball.
No, he got DH for most of last year.
Most of last year he did, but you know he needs to get some in right here and get to where he can get us a bunt down.
Attempts a bunt but fouls it back to the backstop. Be 0-2 now. Matthews getting his lead here. Good lead. Ball's out.
We've 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Same thing with batter, pitcher with a high leg kick. You got to really watch it. If you have a speedster over that,
yes,
it's about 3 extra steps that runner's got.
Yeah, and I like to see pitchers change it up too.
I do too.
I like to watch pitchers, have a high leg kick, then they'll do a slide step, and then I think that's something Gavin Burleson has always done excellent. He'll have a pause. He won't have a pause. I think that's one thing that's made him such a great pitcher over the years.
Harry swings and misses.
For the 3rd strike. Got Gavin. Speaking of Gavin, here he comes. But, I think that's Gavin's pitching style. He's never been an overpowering pitcher. He's one of them locating guys. And I think that's what's made him so good over the years and been able to throw so many innings for us through high school.
Ball in the dirt.
Matthew's going to move up to second base on that deal.
Pitcher had a long pause. If I was Gavin, I'd probably ask for time.
Yeah. Yeah, a little different pitching style than what we was just seeing. Ball's up and away. Ball 2. See Gavin get a hold of something right here. He fouls
into the dugout.
Like to took out our manager. Mr. Long has stepped up to be our manager this year. Mr. Ryan Long.
He wound up in the back of the dugout.
Yeah, he just ducked and run. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. We got Matthew at second base. We do have 1 out.
I have my glove ready for the camera. Will gives me an applause.
I was ducking. I don't know if you was. So I'm glad you was protecting the camera.
I'll take one for the team if nobody else will.
There you go. 3 balls and 1 strike here on Gavin.
Long pause again by the pitcher. Ball's away. Gavin will walk.
Brings Weston Pig up.
Coach comes out from DCA to talk to his pitcher. He's definitely struggling with his command. He's got speed, but just a little wild.
See if they can't settle him in here. Maybe they can't for a few more batters anyways. Most definitely a different timing deal we're going to have to figure out with this pitcher. He works a lot slower than the last pitcher we was facing.
Yep.
Don't get no hurry, does everything. Everything's got a meaning. You can tell it's real.
Weston Pig's up.
As the wind picks up again.
Yep.
How about had all this wind I can stand, Mark?
Yeah, my My face is getting chapped a little bit.
Mine
I'm soft. I'm a softie.
Yeah.
Another long pause.
He spins to second there. Kind of hard to read this picture.
Yeah.
The way I'm like you. I don't know. Won't call time out in the box every now and then just to kind of.
Ball's in the dirt. Catcher makes a great block. Keeps some runners from advancing. Matthew getting a good leg. I'd going out there and getting more so on your secondary and play with this pitcher in his head and
see if we can make him struggle a little more. Matthew bounces around there a little bit.
Ball's up again. 2-0 count. Coach Hanley just said, hey, it's got to be right there in the bread box.
Yeah.
Ball's right down the middle.
Yeah. That was in the bread box.
Yep. Should have been cutting at that one.
Yeah, I think that was it.
Squares the bunt.
Squares the bunt.
Good bunt. Good bunt.
Gets it down.
Safe. No.
No, he was safe as the play was.
It's a bang bang play. He actually hits the glove.
The
ball pops out.
Pitcher slips a little bit coming off a mound, and as he feels it and throws it over, he pulls the first baseman up the line, and Weston actually runs into his glove, and the ball pops out. So
he was in foul territory, so he didn't interfere with the play.
Yeah, wasn't interfering. The ball just come to him. But got Grayson Burleson up, bases loaded, 1 out.
So what you want right here? You want Grayson to gap one.
Grayson hits a line drive, first base, 3 away. It's kind of tough on Weston right there. Ain't really much you can do with that.
No.
But now we'll be 3 away in this inning. We're going to the bottom of the 6th inning. Summertown baseball on X Sports Network.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great. They're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
Back to a little Summertown baseball in East Robertson.
Starting the bottom of the 6th inning. 5-0 game.
Last inning was a little downer. Pitcher was struggling a little bit and ended up with bases loaded and 1 out. And of course, Grayson hits a line drive to the first baseman. Weston kind of hung up in no man's land. So,
yeah.
I mean, that was
bang, bang play.
Bang, play. Wasn't really nothing nobody could do there. And nothing nobody done wrong. It just happens, doubles us up, and gets us out of the inning. So
Cal comes back with a ball, but
looked pretty good from here.
Good here.
Yeah. He deals this pitch.
Ball
Ground
hit.
ball to third. Kane plays. Makes a good throw to first. It's out number 1. You know, I've been kind of nervous all day, you know, Mark, doing the radio with Kane playing. I don't know, you know, you with Weston out there. And I'm afraid one of them's going to get away from him over there in third. I'm going to throw my headset on the field at the umpire or something. But
yeah.
If I can.
We'll try not to pull a Clint Brazier, you know.
Take it off and cover my mic and start screaming and hollering.
Yeah.
But I actually stayed pretty relaxed with him today, I guess. So I ain't had real good at bats today to suit me, but we'll work through it and figure it out. Made all the plays at third. Of course, I'm saying that, and the game ain't over. I probably jinxed him, but you know, we've played pretty solid defensively today.
Yeah, we've played.
I think we've. Cal with a strike makes it 2-1.
Yeah, defensively we've played well. I mean, you're going to make a few errors every now and then, but I wouldn't say that we really made an error.
Well, you know, we did go to East Hickman without our basketball guys, and we went and played Eagleville the other night without our basketball guys, and our first scrimmage was bad. I mean, I'll just say that. And, quite a few errors. Second scrimmage got a little better. Was there without our basketball guys again, but you know, it's amazing what, you know, some guys filling in some spots will help do. But
Cal strikes out the batter for 2 outs. Cal's come in and looked good.
Yeah. Hey, I think we've pitched it well today, everybody. I mean, I don't even know. We had the 1 walk that Keegan had there.
Yeah, that's their start of the inning, and then that's, you know, again, if you get that lead on guy, you're going to score majority of the time.
But you know, I think we've pitched it well today. Everybody we've had on the mounds looked pretty good. Kale's come in here and done pretty well. See, comes in there with strike 2 on this guy. Little off speed, something. Little breaking pitch or change up. 0-2, 2 outs. If Kel can get this guy. Strikes him out.
Strikes him out in the dirt. Zach will throw it. And retire inside. 1, 2, 3.
Yes. 1, 2, 3. Big inning from Kel right there. Good job. As Harry runs in.
Harry runs in and just looks back to us.
He's got that grin on his face. So, but we'll be going into the top of the 7th inning. This is Summertown Baseball on X Sports Network. Back to a little Summertown baseball. Like I said, we are in the top of the 7th inning. Summertown is the visiting team here.
So it's do or die.
Do or die right here. We're down by 5. Jake Smith will be our leadoff this inning. It is our 4-hole hitter. Be the first time for him to see the righty here, Mark.
Yep. Maybe he can put the ball in play for sure.
He's starts down and away. Yeah. I did see he did go out and throw some more in the bullpen in between innings.
Yeah, he's kind of struggled with his command. Mostly low.
Jake fouls that one off.
And I was just commenting how the wind had died down. Now it just picks right back up.
Yeah, you jinxed us on that one. You was just telling them one was off air there that it had calmed down and warmed up a little. I think it's blowing harder now than it has all day.
Umpire's just sitting laughing at us. Ball's outside.
Makes it 2-1. Umpire said we need to be thinking warm thoughts. That's what he said. He wants us to think warm. I don't know that works. And Jake slaps one. It's going to be towards the second baseman.
Could be trouble. It is trouble.
It is trouble. Wasn't hit hard. Just back up the middle by the pitcher there. The second baseman had to come in pretty quick to make that play.
Got to lead off on the bags. We got to make something happen here.
Zach Stagg stepping in the box. You know, he's hit the ball pretty good today.
Yeah, hit the ball well in the first game.
Yeah. That swings through one and misses it.
Ball was low.
Ball's down. I like being aggressive on the first pitch, yo.
Yeah.
And curveball for a strike, puts him down 0-2. I like that first pitch aggressive though, because I mean, as a pitcher, I'm trying to throw you a strike the first pitch.
Yep.
So you want to start ahead. So what Zach gets here, pitcher pauses again and delivers. Another breaking pitch. Must have broke a little outside. It kind of froze Zach up.
Yeah.
Umpire let it go. Said it was a ball. So makes the count 1-2. No outs. And Jake Smith at first base.
Ball's up. 2-2 count.
Back 2-2. Now Zach needs to be looking for something here to drive.
Yeah. Definitely looking for the fastball. Yeah. Set on the fastball. Try to pull that between the short and third base. Big gap there.
He takes a fastball.
Right down the middle.
Looks like it's waist high right now. I mean, that's, to me, it's a pitch that
you got to at least you got to make an attempt to foul it off. If it's not the pitch you want.
That I don't know. To me, that's the pitch that I'm looking for when I'm standing there, Mark. That thing was belt high. Got Kane Kinnick stepping in the box. 1 out. Kane, there it is. That's that first pitch that we seem to be taking a lot of today. Put us in the hole to strike. Like it might have been on the outside corner a little, but Kane swings through a curveball. I think that's something that you get yourself into.
Yep.
In that count, when you take that fastball, you know, for that first pitch, I mean, probably going to get that. Now you're 0-2, so you don't really know what you're going to get. Probably nothing that's going to be hittable.
Probably another curveball on the outside part of the plate. Jake gets checked. He's easily back. Harry's giving Jake the business there.
Yeah. Need Kane to go to work right here with 2 strikes and see if he can't do something.
Catcher does look like he's set outside.
Ball's up and away.
Yeah, and Bob, I think catcher was going to throw down to first.
Kane fires one.
That's going to drop, I think.
Nope. Makes a play. Kane flyers it over the second base. Second baseman makes a play on it.
Jake has to hustle back and dives into first. He is safe.
2 away. 2 outs. Jake at first. Top of the 7th inning. Down 5-0. Got Kurt Burleson.
Kurt kind of struggled at the plate today.
Yes.
If we can get a hit here.
The pitcher
That
must have been a pretty good breaking pitch.
Yeah.
It buckled Kurt and.
Probably gonna get another nasty
Yeah.
curveball right here.
In the dirt.
He gets a fastball in the dirt.
Jake's gonna move up to second. One ball, one strike.
Jake's on second, getting the lead. They're not holding him. Ball's right down the middle.
Kurt takes it again. Kurt looks a little frustrated.
Yeah,
Plus, you know, there again, that's another one of these basketball guys that has not touched a baseball or a bat since last June or July when he was here on the field. And Pollock, yeah. That's strike 3. Ball's down. Kurt swings at it for strike 3.
And that'll be ball game.
That'll be ball game. Guys, I don't know what we can take from this today, Mark. He played pretty good baseball. I mean, to me,
yeah.
I mean, I think first weekend out, I'm kind of excited about her pitching. I kind of seen some things today that look really good.
Yeah, I think pitching-wise, I think shocked us a little bit where we would be at.
Yeah, did me defensively. I thought we played pretty solid defensively.
Offensively, we got to work on that.
The sticks, we got to put the ball in play. I ain't asking to bounce it off the fence, but I think we're going to put it in play more often than none, and we're not doing it. Executing the bunt.
Executing the bunt. We did not do a good job executing the bunt.
Well. So I think the coaches have seen some things that they're going to go back and they're going to work on. They'll pinpoint. Like I said, we've got Lawrence County Monday night. Still don't know a time on it yet, but we'll be there Monday night. AJ will be calling that game. Might hear me on the radio, but I won't be on the radio, if you know what I mean. If y'all hear me yelling, just kind of ignore it. But
yeah, we'll be in the stands.
We'll be in the stands trying to root the boys on down there. Like I said, I think I've seen a lot of good today. I think the coaches seen a lot of stuff that they can build on. This is, for us, this is opening weekend. This is it. I mean, a lot of these teams, this team and a lot of these teams done had 5 or 6 games in, and this was our second. This is our first hoorah, as you would say, with our boys back and everything, getting everything together. So we'll kind of roll on from here. But we'll, from Timmy and Mark and, of course, Will, making the trip. Appreciate everything he does with all this stuff, too, man. We couldn't do it without Will.
No, we could not.
We appreciate it, but we're gone. This is Summertown Baseball on Exports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football,